Hi, my name is Gabby, founder and owner of Soul to Soul Wellness. Thank you for practicing with me today. Today we'll be doing a little bit more of a traditional flow, put my own little spins on it, always a little bit of anatomy based about it. But it's meant to have fun. It's meant to make you sweat. It's meant to feel good. So please, by all means, if anything hurts, if anything doesn't feel good, just skip it, modify it. I'll be shooting out some modifications throughout. If you need any extra help, feel free to send me a message. I'd love to work through some poses with you. So with that being said, please, let's all meet in child's pose. If you'd like to have a block with you, I welcome you to grab a block as well, for anything we might need it for. Good. So in child's pose, your big toes are together. Take your knees maybe a little bit extra wide today on your mat, and then bring your hands out long in front of you. Feel the mat underneath you and just get grounded right away. We have a 45-minute flow together. Let it feel good. Walk your fingers long on the mat. And then maybe take them extra wide today. Take a big breath in. Lift your elbows off the mat. Exhale, sink your hips low. Seal through your lips. It's an inhale through the back of your throat. Audible exhale out your nose. It's loud, it's proud. And it's awesome at creating heat within your body. Take one more inhale here. On your exhale, start to slide your hands under your shoulders. Come to all fours. Few cat-cows. Inhale, look up, belly sinks. Exhale, round, chin to your chest. Inhale, look up, shoulder blades together. Exhale, press the low back into the sky. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down and round. Inhale, look up. Exhale to a neutral spine. Pull your belly up and in here. Feel your core activated right away. Curl your toes under, and if it feels okay, kick your right foot straight back behind you. Your core is engaged, your hamstrings is engaged here. And if that feels stable, take your left hand out in front of you, thumb to the sky, protect your shoulder joint, and stay here. Again, everything's activated. Your core is working really nicely for you. Take a breath in. On your exhale, hug your knee into your nose. Try and keep your back a little bit more flat. So try not to arch too much. Inhale, kick everything long. Exhale, elbow to your knee. Inhale, long. Exhale, hug in. One more, reach long. Hug in. Exhale, hand and foot down. Reset, wiggle your hips, whatever you need to do. And when you're ready, kick back through your left foot, toes face the ground. And if it feels safe, take your right arm up to the sky, thumb is up. Your neck is your gaze is just straight down to keep your neck nice and neutral. Take a breath in. Exhale, elbow to your knee. Inhale, everything long. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, reach. Nice and slow at your breath count. Reach together. Extend out. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, reach. One more. Hug in. Exhale, hand and foot down. Inhale, your right arm sweeps up to the sky. Exhale, thread it underneath your left armpit. Let your cheek find the mat. I like to extend out through my left arm here. You don't need to. Creates an awesome side body stretch here. Take one more breath. Exhale. Back to center. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Exhale, thread it underneath. Again, you can keep your right arm bent or extended out. Try and take your hips and swivel them. Pull your right hip back and your left hip forward. One more inhale here. Exhale, hands come underneath you. Curl your toes, press your hips back, downward facing dog. You can keep the movement here right away, pedaling one heel to the ground as you bend into the opposite knee, back and forth, just a few times before you come to a little bit of stillness. Bring your toes in, let your heels fall out, almost like you're in an A-shaped. Drop your heels to the ground. Inhale up on your toes. Bring your heels in, let your toes fall wide. More of a V-shaped. Notice your hamstrings here. Again, if you need to create a little bit of bend in your knees to let this feel good, I welcome you to do so. Take a breath in on your toes. Find your neutral stance. Pressing the ground away from you with your hands, keeping your core nice and engaged. Inhale your right foot high to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip. Inhale, straighten through your right leg. Hug your knee to your nose and kick back, high plank. Hug your right knee to your left tricep. Squeeze in. Yes, your core works for you right away. Kick back. Right knee, left tricep. Big twist here. Kick it back. Right knee to your nose one more time. Step your foot between your hands. Runner's lunge. You're up on your back knee. But we do have a few minutes here. Inhale, step your feet together, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, your hands to your heart. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth. Inhale, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, belly pulls in as you fold forward. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back. High plank. Again, we're here for a few breaths. Keep your core engaged. Press that little space between your shoulder blades. Press that up to the sky. That's awesome if you're working on your handstands. And then reach the crown of your head forward. Rock up onto your toes and lower all the way down to your belly. Let your thumbs touch out in front of your face. On your next inhale, lift everything up. Big toes together. Exhale, your thumbs touch over your hips. Lift your heart. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, squeeze. Thumbs touch over your hips. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach and squeeze. Inhale back to center. Exhale down. Plant your hands under your shoulders, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale your left foot high. Bend your knee, open your hip here. Inhale, straighten your leg. Hug your knee to your nose, come out high plank. Exhale, kick it back, three-pointed dog. Left knee, left tricep, big squeeze. Exhale, kick back. Left knee, right tricep, big twist. Exhale, kick it back. Step it through, runner's lunge. You can rock forward and backwards if that feels okay, or if stillness is where you're at, stay there. On your next inhale, propel yourself forward, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. And flow. We're going to only go halfway down this time. Upward facing dog. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale your right foot high. Hug your knee into your nose. Kick it back. Right knee, right tricep, big squeeze. Exhale, kick it back. Right knee, left tricep, huge twist here. Exhale, kick it back. Step it through, runner's lunge. Just one breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, feet together, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reach and rise. And bow forward. Halfway lift. High plank, low push up. Upward facing dog, heart opens. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot goes. Hug your knee to your nose. Kick it back. Left knee, left tricep, big squeeze in. Exhale it back and twist. Kick it back. Left knee steps through, runner's lunge. One breath in. Let it go. Inhale, feet together, halfway lift. Forward fold. Reach and rise, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway. Chaturanga, find your flow. Elbows stay glued to your sides or all the way down. Upward facing dog. Exhale, hips back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot high. Hug your knee into your nose. Yes, your core is turned on. Kick it back. Right knee, right tricep. Kick it back. Right knee, left tricep. Big twist. Kick it back. Step it through, runner's lunge. Fill up. Exhale, go. Inhale, feet together, halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, bow down. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, I welcome you if you'd like to jump back. If you're going to jump back, you land with bent elbows. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot high. Hug your knee to your nose. Kick it back. Left knee, left tricep. And kick it back. Left knee, right tricep. Big twist. Great job, guys. Kick it back. Step it through. Runner's lunge. Exhale it out. Inhale, feet together, halfway lift. Forward fold. Reach and rise. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Yes. Open your heart. Send it back. Inhale your right foot high. Step it through. Crescent lunge. Yeah, so your knee is bent to 90 degrees in the front. Arms are up, extended overhead. Notice if you have a huge low back arch, keep your core engaged here. We've already turned it on. Now let's use it. Inhale up, look up. Exhale, open warrior two. Your gaze is over your front middle finger, a soft gaze. We call it drishti. Reach your front. Reach your front fingers forward. Reverse your palm. Pull it back. And exhale all the way back down, extended side angle. So you're rolling your front hip open as you peel your heart up to the sky. One more breath in. Exhale, twist. Inhale yourself up. Star pose. You're going to bring your toes in. Heels go out. Big inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. A few breaths here. Walk your hands to the right. With your left hand, reach for your right ankle. Spin your right arm up to the sky. Big twist. Again, your core is engaged. One more breath in. Exhale, fold, walk your hands to the left. With your right hand, reach for your left ankle, left arm up to the sky. One more big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift here. Plant your hands, heel toe your feet together. Inhale all the way up. Star pose. Exhale back, warrior two. Yeah, we've been here before. Dive in right away. Reach, flip, and reverse one more time. And then you're going to explode forward half moon. So as you come forward, your toe stays facing forward. You're going to come down. A block is a beautiful option here, if not fingertips. And peel yourself open, lift your heart up to the sky. Your gaze can stay at your bottom hand, or more of a challenge to find your top hand. And your left leg, the top leg, your toes face the sidewall. Big breath in here. Exhale, hands come down, standing splits. If you want to play with a little balance, take your right hand to the back of your right ankle, and you can hang out here. One more breath in. Exhale, dive deep. Inhale, you're going to use your hamstring and your glutes to help pull yourself up for airplane. So your knee is just unlocked, palms face the floor, shoulder squeeze down and back. All of those things. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, nice and slowly drop your back toes, crescent lunge. Exhale, drop your back knee down. Sit back, hamstring stretch. All that work you've just done, let's reverse it, let's stretch it out. But let's keep it active. So point and pull your toe up to your face. Maybe it feels a little better to bring your toes east and west. Try that. And rock the weight back into your foot. Option to keep your right leg lifted, high plank, low down, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale your left foot high. Step it all the way through. Crescent lunge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper into your front foot. One more inhale, reach up. Exhale, open warrior two. Reach your front thumb, flip and reverse, and come down, extended side angle. On your next inhale, peel yourself up. We're going to keep our toes out, bring your heels in, hands come to your heart. And exhale, sit in low goddess pose, goddess squat. For this one, I like to tuck my pelvis under. You can create a little bit of an arch if that feels okay. Big breath in. Exhale, sit a little lower. Inhale right up onto your right toes. Yes. One more breath in. Exhale, heel down. Inhale, left toes. Inhale up onto both of your toes. Yes. Big breath in. Exhale, sit low. Inhale up to center. Exhale, forward fold. Just a few breaths here. Reverse the work. Inhale, begin to walk forward. You're going to let your left toes face the wall behind you, the back of your mat. And nice and slowly step your feet together. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale your right foot high. Step it behind you, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open warrior two. Reach, flip, and reverse. And explode forward, half moon. Again, a block is a beautiful tool here if you'd like it. One more breath in. Exhale, standing splits. If you want to play with the balance on this side, left hand comes to your ankle, fold deep. Inhale, peel yourself up, airplane. Nice and slowly, let your back toes come down, lift up, exhale, sit down, sit back, hamstring stretch. Again, keep it active, point and pull your toe, bring your toes east and west. Maybe you try some circles. And then rock the weight back into your front foot, plant your hands. Option to keep your left leg lifted as you kick back, high plank, lower halfway down. Upward facing dog, heart opens. Exhale, kick it back. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale your right foot high. Step it through, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open warrior two. Reach, flip, and reverse. Come all the way up, half moon, round two. If you want Shavasana here, you bend into your left knee and reach for your left toes. If this doesn't feel safe, don't do it. Take one more breath. Exhale, unwind, standing splits. Again, play with some balance here. Challenge yourself. On your next inhale, peel yourself up, airplane. Big breath in. Exhale, drop your back foot down, place your left hand on the ground, straighten the right, twisted triangle. One more breath in. Keep twisting your hips to the front. You're going to let your left knee come down and come into a cow face pose. So one more time, you're from twisted triangle. Begin to bend the left knee to the ground. Let your right toes spin. You're in cow face pose. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right arm down, left arm spins. You're coming for a little twist. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, left arm spins behind you, little twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. One more breath in. Exhale. On your inhale, you're going to spin 180 to face the back of the room. So plant your hands behind you, plant your feet, and you're spinning up wide-legged forward fold. That simple. Good. Instantly start to walk your hands to the left, toe spin, bend into your front knee, pull yourself up, crescent lunge. Exhale, open warrior two. Reach, flip, and reverse. Shoot yourself forward, half moon. Again, if you want Shavasana here, begin to bend into your right knee and kick and straighten. One more breath in. Exhale, unwinds, fold forward, standing splits. On your next inhale, come all the way up, airplane. One more breath in. Exhale, drop your foot pretty much right underneath you. Twisted triangle. Right hand plants, left arm spins up to the sky. One more breath in. Exhale, you're going to bend into your right knee. You're going to spin on your left heel, come down, cow face pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, arms. Exhale, fold forward. One more breath in. Stay on your exhale. Inhale, plant your hands behind you. Spin all the way up. Wide leg forward fold. Halfway lift. Walk your hands to the left. Plant your hands. High plank, low push up. Upward facing dog. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Inhale up on your toes. Exhale, tiptoe through your hands. Come to lie on your back. A block is a beautiful tool here. If not, we're going to come into bridge pose. So walk your feet in just so you can just begin to graze your fingertips. Option number one, if you want a little bit more muscle recruitment, take the block between your thighs, not the fat way, but rather the skinnier way. So you're going to place that between your thighs. Ground down through all four corners of your feet. So really feel your big toe pressing down into the ground. Take a breath in. Cleansing breath out. You're going to drive down through all four corners of your feet to lift your hips up. The block squeezes into the center line. Your knees hug in. And if you want, you can take your hands underneath your hips and lift up just a little higher. Yeah. Take a breath in here. Exhale, stay. One more breath in. Really push the ground away from you. Exhale, drop your hips. One breath in. One breath out. Inhale, lift your hips high. Walk your shoulders underneath one more time. Keeping the squeeze of the block, just extend through your right foot. Yeah. Try and keep your hips in one line. Big inhale. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, kick your left foot high. Again, don't drop the block. Inhale, hips lift. Exhale, feet together. One more inhale. Exhale, drop down. You can keep the block or remove it. We have one more, bridge or wheel. Take a breath in. Exhale. If you want wheel, you're going to place your thumbs on either side of your ears, but your fingers face your heels. Elbow squeeze into the center line. Breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Press yourself all the way up. Wheel pose. Yes. You can walk your feet in. You can come onto your toes. Whatever feels better, but you're pressing the ground away from you as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. Big breath in. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down, nice and slow. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet come together. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Feel your belly rise. Feel your belly fall. Feel your belly rise. and fall. Extend your legs out in front of you. Nice and slowly, you're going to press yourself up to sit. We're going to take a different version of half pigeon today. So if you'd like traditional half pigeon, I welcome you there. If not, you're going to bring your front foot up just like you're doing half pigeon. So it's almost parallel to the front of the mat, 90 degrees. It can come straight out of your hip. But your back leg is actually going to be almost at 90 degrees as well. So you can square up just a little bit. So the back hip's going to be at a little bit more of a 45-degree angle, but 90 degrees in the back knee. Square your hips up first, and then fold forward. So this is a little bit of an adductor stretch on the front leg. Depending on how much at 90 you have is going to determine how much you can really square through your hips. But you should feel the opening on whatever leg is back on the inside, and then the outside of your hip, traditional half pigeon on the front leg. Remember to always keep your toes flexed as you fold forward. Let this feel good. Don't let it be too intense. If you'd like to take reclined pigeon, please find your back. Nice and slowly walk yourself up. Take your left hip, swing it around. You're going to come into double pigeon. So for double pigeon, I like to press myself up, lift my hips to help square back down. And then you're going to stack your ankle over your knee, and your knee over your ankle. Really tall spine, sit up nice and straight before you begin to fold forward. Nice and slowly begin to walk yourself up. You're going to spin to the back of the mat. And your left knee's already bent. Bring your right knee behind you. Again, feet are flexed. Knee and hip are at almost 90 degrees if that feels okay. Try and square through your hips before you begin to fold forward. Nice and slowly walk up. You're just going to bring your right foot over, stack your knees and your ankles. Inhale, really tall spine. Exhale, fold forward. If it feels okay to just take both of your hands over your top knee and just press down, I welcome you there. then nice and slowly unwind, feet go long. Can pedal your hips out here. Yeah, a little wiggle, little shout. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Knees straight, knees bent. If you can reach, if you can't, doesn't really matter. Nice and slowly walk yourself up. You're going to take your right foot wide, hug your left knee in. Instead of folding just to the right side, we're going to bring our right elbow inside of your right thigh, knee, shin, wherever it reaches, wherever it lands. If that's too intense down here, just bring it right on top or come to a block. Inhale your left arm up and over, and you're going to side body stretch, reaching for your toes. And then your gaze goes underneath your left armpit to almost pin yourself open. Yeah, big spin, spin, spin. Good. Inhale. Exhale, dive a little deeper. Inhale, look up. Exhale, twist. One more inhale. Exhale. Come all the way back up, back to center. Switch sides. So again, your left forearm plants inside of your left thigh. Inhale, right arm up and over, bicep to your ear. And then look underneath your right armpit. Inhale, look up. Exhale, twist. One more inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, back to center. And shake it out, wiggle it out. You can come back facing the front of your mat. Hug your knees into your chest, and as slow as molasses, come all the way down to lie. Try and keep your thighs touching your chest. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Hug the outside edges of your feet. Happy baby. You can play with straightening one leg and straightening the other leg. Maybe you straighten both. And then hug your knees into your chest. Cross your right knee over your left, almost like eagle-bound legs. And then drop your legs to the left. Gaze goes to the right. If this is too intense, your knees can just stay touching side by side. Inhale back to center. Reverse your bind, so left leg goes over and knees drop to the right. Gaze goes to the left. Inhale back to center. Bring your legs up for inversion of your choice. I will speak to shoulder stand. So if you'd like to come into shoulder stand, prop your hips up to the sky. If you want to come into more of a plow pose first, your feet go overhead. Your hands can come to your low back for support, and then stretch your toes up to the sky. Again, your hands are on your low back for support. You're here to help yourself. Your toes are active. Maybe they're flointed, flexed and pointed together like Barbie feet. Then nice and slowly let your feet fall overhead. If you come to a point where it feels sticky, maybe it feels not great, stay there. But if your feet find the ground behind you, ground down through your toes and then press to round your spine. So this should feel good. Meanwhile, you're pressing the back of your head to lift your chin off your chest to protect your neck. Nice and slowly, come all the way, roll back down. Feet nice and slowly drop to the ground. Inhale, reach your arms long overhead. Pull yourself in half. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, everything goes long and relaxed. Shavasana. I welcome you to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you need. To restore, to regenerate, to renew your body, to appreciate the work that you've done, the love, the time, the care that you've put in to take care of yourself. Thank you so much for showing up today. Again, I welcome you to stay in your Shavasana for as long or as little as you need. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Thank you for showing up so fully today. Namaste.